Okay, so good day. Going to discuss now is the pre-production. So this is the first process of creating a production. So under pre-production, there have a planning and storyboarding. So planning, so there are different process of planning. So below are the consideration when planning a production. So first the concept, then the next will be production team and timeline. So let's define first the concept. What is the concept? What is definition of concept? So a concept, it can be an idea or a plan or an intention. So it defines what the production is all about. Concept development is the first stage in the planning process. Before the production itself, you should first answer these five questions. So to develop a good concept. So first, what is your topic? So the first question is, what is your topic? So this question intends to describe the entire story of the production. So this can be provided by the client or the production team itself. So next question, who is your audience? So this question intends to restrict the content of the production through considering what should be or should not be included in the content, since the audience are grouped to a certain age level, gender or age level, gender, marital status, so etc. So what are your objectives? So this question intends to determine what the audience should learn from your production. So that what are your objective? So the last question is, where is your location? So where is your location? So this question intends to give more visualizations and understanding of the story to the audience. Then so planning, and then next one, and after the concept you will go to production or production team. So production team, it is the second consideration when planning a production. So that team is composed of the people who will execute the process of production from planning to editing. So from this production team, it will compose of the people who will execute the process of production from planning to editing the output. So there are so many roles that can be portrayed in a production team. It can be a director, cinematographer, writer, editor, and actor. So there are also crew that handles the camera, lighting, and sound. So in the planning the production, you need to find people who possess traits, so skills and knowledge needed for it. So before are some of the important people in the production. So production team will be composed of these roles or these tasks. So first, the director. So what is director? So director, this person is responsible for making all the creative elements come together. So the director can be considered as the team leader. She or he is responsible in making sure that the video is in logical sequence of events. So the actor's performance is believable, camera shots and movement is effective, and all the elements, shots, dialogue, setting and so on have consistency. So when using animation in video production, so the director can also be the animator, designer and editor, since she or he will make sure that the output is in accordance to what is expected. So the cinematographer, this person is responsible in handling the camera and lights. So this person should know the technicalities of the camera and how to light the scenes. So cinematographer works with cameraman in shooting the video and a gaffer in making sure that the mood and lighting of the scene works effectively. So how about this sound or boom operator? So from the word sound, so this person is responsible for the video's audio requirements. So this person records the actor's dialogue on set and ensure that it is clear and comprehensible. So sa boom operator or sound operator is also responsible in positioning the microphone, making sure that it is in the right distance and angle. So scriptwriter, as the name implies, this person is responsible for writing the script. So scriptwriter should be able to write all what is taken place in the video. So the scriptwriter should be able to write the script in accordance with the flow of the story in the storyboard. So the editor, so this person ensures that the video follows the script and storyboard. This person should know how to cut scenes and how to effectively use transitions. So the actor, this person or people that could fill the roles or portray the characters in the story. An actor can be someone who will convey the message of the video. So if the video is somewhat informative, this person will be responsible in delivering the information. So if the video production is composed of animation, then the character of that animation is considered as the actor. So for the production that uses voiceover, the person who read the script and did the voiceover is the actor. So there are other specific roles for a production. So these people are considered for small production only. So we're done with this production team. So let's go with the timeline. So the timeline, it is a schedule of activity or events. So it is important to work up a plan that encompasses the phases, tasks, and work items required to complete the production and lay out this element along a timeline. So, to create this, you must estimate the total time required for each task and then allocate this time among the number of person who will be asynchronously working on the production. So storyboarding. So storyboarding, storyboard it is a visual illustration that represents the shots planned for a movie or television production. So storyboarding it consists of boxes or a series of separate panels. It can be hand drawn or created with computer software, so and has direction and dialogue on it. So the purpose of the storyboard is to give visualization to the cast and crew of the production and to know exactly what is going to be done before the actual filming, shooting begins. So sometimes the storyboarding process is used to break down the concept into action shots before scripting, but there are times that scripting comes first. So the order in which will come first depends on the production's requirements. So to organize a storyboard, for organizing a storyboard, do the following. So if the script is already available, examine the script, then identify parts of it that can be used for the storyboard. If there's no script yet, then evaluate the concept of the production. So as these are the questions. What are the questions? So first question, what is the story about? Who are the characters? And what is the connection between the characters? So creating a scene or shot list. So list all scenes that summarizes the story of the production. Frame the storyboard panels. So create a template for frame the storyboard panels. So create a template for the storyboard. Then you can draw or use software for this. If you choose to draw, create boxes and smaller boxes or lines below the big boxes. So each box or panel in the storyboard represents a shot that shows the placement of items and actors. Smaller boxes or lines in the storyboard can be used to state dialogue or action. If you're going to use a software, there are software where storyboard frames are already available. You can also create your own template using other software like Microsoft PowerPoint, like that. Draw or create or shoot the scenes. So using a storyboard software, drag or choose and drop characters or object into the storyboard frames. You can also import images or draw on the template you created using the other software. Like that. So, determine the action and dialogue. Determine the action and dialogue. Use the small box to write down important information that describes in detail what the illustration does not show or enhances what is drawn in the frame. So this may include any important dialogue, camera directions, scene numbers, or special effects instructions. So, and the last one is script. So, a script also known as screenplay. It is a written work by writers for a film. Yeah, it is a written work by writers for a film or commercial or television program. Scripts can be original works or adaptations from existing pieces of writing. It is a narration of movement, actions, expressions, and dialogues of the character. So, I'm going to show a script sample of script. This is sample of script. Note, a typical title page may look like this for the academy fellowship competition. So, usually eliminate instances, address. So, the script separates three parts of a story to a more detailed pieces. So first part is the introduction of the character and the problem or conflict in the story. So first introduction, the introduction and introduction of the character. Introduction of the character and the problem or conflict in the story. So the second part is the start of adventure and the conflict continued to intensify. So, in the last part, the problem will be resolved. For simple story or concepts, so the script will evolve to its characters and what the characters do. If there's a storyboard available, the writer may follow the flow of the storyboard. So that is for today. Pre-production, planning, pre-production, so planning and storyboarding. So I going to send a activity. You need to accomplish this activity. Okay, so that's all.